Hi, my name is Amanda Stroh-Snyder, and this is my presentation of my current brand versus my desired brand um, for Comp 242. So the first slide, I talk about my core values. The feedback I received said my top core values were determination, friendship, honesty, and trust. I chose to keep those the same for my desired brand. I feel like those are all very important attributes and qualities in a person, and I'm absolutely ecstatic that that's how people see me. So I decided to keep all those the same. For what I love doing, helping others was what my feedback said. What I added in for my desired brand was helping others and meeting and exceeding goals. I feel like that's very important and it's part of who I am, and I love being able to achieve goals. For my life careers, short term, I'd like to graduate college, hopefully this December. I'm looking forward to that. Long term, for my feedback, and I don't think a lot of people know, I added in there, this is not necessarily based off my feedback. I put work for a nonprofit organization to make the world a better place, because that's kind of my goal in life. So for the next slide is strengths. My feedback said that my hard skills were business office operations and financial management. For my desired brand, I put financial operations and nonprofit organization accounting. As I said, my goal in life is to work for a nonprofit organization, make the world a better place, hopefully. I feel like kind of specializing in that would help with that. So for my soft skills, feedback said it was project management, planning, and conflict management. For my desired soft skills, I put all those. I think those are very important, plus international relations. As I've stated, I'm sure many times before, I feel like in my future career and what I want to do, international relations would be a great skill to have. And for my expertise, my feedback said that it was teamwork, management, and demonstrating respect. I kept most of those the same, except I would love to be have expertise in crisis management. I think that is something that is definitely needed, and as you move up in your career. So for my personality, I feel like it was really eye-opening seeing all of the feedback that you received from these assessments. So the type of leader, worker, friend, and the feedback was thoughtful, considerate, and democratic. I kept all those the same. I feel like that's the kind of leader that I want to be. I want to be a considerate leader. I want to be democratic. I don't want to be just somebody who comes in and takes over and tells people what to do. I want to consider all aspects and people's feelings. My personality, the feedback said it was creative, friendly, and caring. I put all those the same for my desired brand, except I added that I would love to be confident. I know that in our branding templates, it did not give a place to put our feedback for our weaknesses, but that is one weakness that I did find on several of the assessments that I received back, was that self-doubt and lack of confidence, which I definitely feel like can hold me back. So for my desired brand, I felt adding confidence in my personality to be desired was very important. For my brand metaphor, it is actually a direct quote from somebody from one of the assessments, that a mother's smiling face who will help you out of any situation without judgment, which is why I added the nice little picture up there. I thought it was an extremely nice thing of somebody to say about me, but the fact that I am a mom of 3 kids, it kind of added a special touch, so I added that in there. For my brand image, the feedback that I received back for relationship image said I'm friendly with a good sense of humor, warm, and bubbly. I kept that the same. I would love for people to see me that way. I feel like if you are approachable and warm and friendly, it's easier to build relationships in your career and outside of your career. I feel like that's important. For my brand association, I put business office manager for my feedback. That's what I got. That's my current position. That's a position I've been in for a couple years now. So I feel like that's how a lot of people saw me, because I ask a lot of some of my employees and some of my coworkers to do this assessment. So that's how a lot of people do see me. For my desired, I would love to be known as a passionate leader, not just specialized in one certain area, but I want to be able to expand my horizons and be very passionate about what I do and inspire others to be passionate about it as well. For my external image, I have received a lot of feedback saying it was professional yet down to earth, business casual, and classic. Other people said it was very put together. Um, in in business, I feel like you have to have a certain look or dress about you to be able to convey to people that you really do know what you're doing. You're put together. You are able to handle whatever situation. If somebody comes in with a problem, you're able to communicate back with you. And I feel like they take you a little bit more seriously if you're put together. So business casual is pretty much how I dress all the time. So that's definitely, I kept that the same for my desired. As much as I do love my, like, being a business casual or professional, I still like to add my own style to things. And I think that's important as well, being able to express yourself. So for my brand promise, which is the last slide, for my current, I did not have anything for my rational value. I didn't receive enough feedback to be able to put that in for the current brand. But for my desired brand, I want to leading with the heart can make all the difference in a nonprofit in the world. I am a big believer in feeling like with the right leadership and the right movements and everybody working together, we really can work together to make the world a better place. And I truly do believe that. So that is something that I put for my rational value. For my brand experience, the feedback I received was warm, friendly office manager who loves helping people. So I kept some of the aspects of that for my desired brand and put warm, friendly, and passionate leader, which is what I'm aspiring to be, I hope, who loves helping people and is working to make the world a better place. And the emotional value, again, this is another quote that I received back from my feedback, and I just thought it was so nice, saying that I make her feel like I'm leading rather than being bossed around, which I felt was extremely important when you're trying to lead people, you're trying to teach people. So I definitely kept that the same for my desired brand, because I definitely want to carry that over to whatever it is I may do in life, work for a nonprofit or not. I think leading rather than bossing is pretty important. And that is my presentation. My current brand and my desired brand are very similar. I feel like I've made a lot of progress, especially being in school these last couple semesters and being in my career has definitely helped me. Like I said, they're very similar. The only thing that I would add is my desired brand. I just want it to be more specified, and I would like people to know that I can be confident, and that is definitely something that I can work on in the future. But